Slime Squad was popping. Today we're going to be reacting to how to make invisible ink secret messages. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh my gosh. I lowered it by accident, guys. Sorry.
Jason Bourne, and an old-fashioned staple of The Spy is being able to write secret messages from one person to another. There are a lot of different ways.
That's actually really smart, because if you write a love letter to your friend, a boy like you like, and he likes you back, and he's saying you a love letter, and you don't want your mom to know, or your parents, or whatever to know, all you really have to do is just write it. It'll be invisible. Then when you give him a light, and then he'll be able to see it.
You can try and write secret messages, and the purpose of today's video is to try out 3 different types of invisible ink to see which ones work the best. The first type of invisible ink we'll try is lemon juice, which is invisible until you hold it over a heat source. The second is a mixture of baking soda and water, which is supposed to be revealed when you cover it in grape juice. The third experiment is to try and use bleach as an ink and see if it will show up under black light. Let's get started.
Bleach, guys? Wow. Alright, let's just see what he does.
For our first invisible ink test, we've got a couple of lemons. You could also buy the pre-squeezed lemon juice in bottles at the store. That should work just as well. Let's cut our lemon in half and squeeze the juice out onto this plate. I think that looks like enough juice to be used for a lot of ink. Now let's take a piece of a bamboo skewer or a toothpick, dip it in the juice, and try writing on our paper. Dip the bamboo skewer in the lemon juice so it has a little bit of a coating on it, and then use that as a stylus to write on a piece of paper. Let your lemon juice...
This kind of looks cool. I want to try it. Let's get back on.
Ink dry completely onto the paper. The lemon juice invisible ink is supposed to be activated by heat. You can use an incandescent light bulb, a lighter, or a stove to try and give some heat to your paper and bring out the secret message.
A lighter? Your paper will go on fire. Okay. Well, a stove is like good if it doesn't have fire. Okay.
First, I'm going to try this with a lighter. Of course, you need to be very careful that you don't light your piece of paper on fire.
Oh, you can be like under.
To reduce your risk of flame.
It actually works. I have to try this, guys.
There we go. You can clearly see the secret message. The flame did do a little bit of scorching on the paper in a couple of spots. So as I said, you have to be very careful or you could easily burn your secret message. That worked pretty well. I'm going to try a slight...
Alright. Guys, I actually have to be right back. I pressed the wrong button, guys. I'll be right back. So guys,
This time, instead of using the lighter, because that has such a high risk of lighting the paper on fire, I'm going to be using a glass-top stove. Using a glass-top stove gives us a nice, even surface to heat our paper over.
Wait, let's see which one this is, because I forgot.
Write our secret
We
message.
already saw this one.
Glass-top stove.
Is it the same thing?
Glass-top stove. This time, instead of using the lighter, because that has such a high risk of lighting the paper on fire, I'm going to be using a glass-top stove. Using a glass-top stove gives us a nice, even surface to heat our paper over.
You guys saw it? It says, beware, the man is black. I mean, that's just racist.
green, not the purple one. Yo, did you think I just eat all the fruit left?
That
No.
was supposed to be the letter U.
There was only 3 left.
Quite enough lemon juice on my pen.
All three?
Our second method involves a mixture of baking soda and water as the ink and grape juice to reveal it. I've mixed up about 1 part water and 1 part baking soda here. Not all of the baking soda will dissolve, but hopefully it will work just fine for invisible ink. I'll try using my fancy pen again to see if this works.
Okay.
Let's use a little bit of paper towel to blot off the excess water. I've got 2 different methods I want to try to apply the grape juice. First, I'm going to use a little bit on a paper towel and rub it over the lettering. Next, I'm going to put some grape juice in a small spray bottle and spray it over what I've written. The lettering is a little bit visible, but it's not standing out a ton. Not bad. Good as a juice. Let's see if it's good as a secret message revealer. Oh, that actually kind of worked. Sprayed it on, and I maybe sprayed on a little bit too much, but amazing. That wasn't too bad. It brought out the color. It's sort of a darker gray, maybe even a hint of blue in it. Maybe that's just from the juice. That works okay. I don't think it revealed as well as the lemon juice does, but it's kind of fun to be able to use a second chemical to make the first one appear. As an experiment, I'm also going to see what happens if we use our baking soda water mixture as ink and then hold it over the heat the way we did with the lemon juice. The message starting to appear. Oh, what a good secret message. Actually, that turned out really well. That shows up very nicely. I think that's actually even darker than the lemon juice. Let's see what happens if we also put the heat over the one that had grape juice on it. That's cool. I don't know how well that showed on the camera, but all of the grape juice just turned like a lot more purple. And it started burning the paper, so that wasn't good. For our third type of invisible ink, we're going to be using bleach and an ultraviolet flashlight. Ultraviolet is a frequency of light that we can't pick up very well with our eyes, but there are a lot of substances that will reflect it back in a frequency we can see. Ultraviolet lights are also known as black lights. So let's carefully pour out a small amount of our bleach and try writing with it to see what happens. First, let's see if the bleach itself seems to light up in the black light. Doesn't seem to be doing much, so I don't know how well this is going to work. Looks pretty much the same with the black light on it. Well, even though it's not lighting up very much on the plate, let's try it with our pen and paper. Okay, now in theory, the bleach is supposed to be reflective
I already
and
saw
sort
it,
of
but I
glow
didn't.
under the black light. Let's see how this works.
I saw it, but I didn't put it on.
Oh, it's the opposite of reflective. Where I've drawn with the bleach, the paper itself reflects the light pretty well. Where I've drawn the bleach, it completely stops reflecting. It's like black ink in the middle of the glowing white paper. That's cool. Weird, I would not have guessed that was going to happen. I thought it was going to glow. So that's interesting. The bleach seems to sort of stop the ultraviolet light from bouncing off of the paper. With this type of invisible ink, you can draw whatever you want, and one of the benefits of it is that it's not permanently visible. It only shows up when someone uses the black light on it. The lemon juice and the baking soda are both wonderful for sending concealed messages, but once they're revealed, it's permanently on the paper. If you use the black light and the bleach, it's only there when you've got the light on it. Something I like about using the bleach is that if you have a light of your own, you can see what you're putting on the paper as you write it. There you have it, 3 different methods of using invisible ink. Lemon juice, which shows up under heat, baking soda and water, which shows up a little bit with grape juice, or also shows up with heat on it, and bleach, which I thought was going to glow under a black light, but actually has the opposite effect. The paper around it glows, and it stays nice and dark. I think my favorite of these is using the bleach, because you can actually turn on...
Alright, guys. Peace, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and